Welcome, everyone. My name is Tracy Murphy Poxtis, and this is Good to Great in Under 8, the weekly show for motivated professionals who want to have greater business impact and get more fulfillment out of their career. So guys, today is the third and final show in this three-part series where I've been talking about anger, the sources of anger, our triggers for anger, and today I'm going to talk a little bit more about what we can do to conquer our anger. So if you missed any of the earlier shows, just go to the Learning Corner page of my website. I do download all the videos and put them there. So it's tracymurphycoaching.com. And then again, the Learning Corner page, and you'll see all of the Good to Great in Under 8 videos. So conquering anger. Well, first thing, guys, this can only happen once we've actually admitted that we're angry, right? That it exists. And we also have to really understand what triggered it, right? If we don't know what triggered it, we can't begin to start conquering it. And then we also need to really recognize that no one else is to blame for our anger, right? We're the one that created it. We're feeling something. And so only we can figure out, right, how to conquer it. And so when I'm discussing anger with my clients, the first thing that we do is we do identify those triggers. And we start by asking that question, what is it about the person or situation that's really making me angry? And we explore that in two ways. First, we look at what behaviors other people are exhibiting to understand to what degree an external trigger exists, right? It's outside the person, it's someone else triggering you. Then we explore the individual's own internal beliefs and behaviors to really understand to what degree that might be causing a trigger. And then once we've identified those, then we can start breaking them down to figure out how to conquer them. So I thought I'd share an example with you guys. A recent client of mine would get triggered every time he was in a meeting when someone from another function would comment, negatively usually, about a marketing program that he and his team developed. And so we recognize there's the external trigger, right? Someone else is making a comment about his program. Then as we started to dig deeper, we uncovered an internal trigger. We learned that he did not believe that people outside of the marketing function should have an opinion about marketing programs, right? His belief was, you know what, they don't have experience in marketing, they're not trained in marketing, they don't have a degree in marketing, so they should just not have an opinion. And so at this point, what we really wanted to do is dive deeper into that belief and understand how true it really is that people outside of marketing shouldn't have an opinion about the marketing efforts that take place in the organization. And so after we really explored this and talked about it in quite a bit of depth, my client actually came to the conclusion that, you know what, it is okay for people outside of marketing to have an opinion on the marketing programs. And primarily because their bonuses were tied to the revenue generated by the marketing programs, right? So if you're going to be held accountable, you should be able to have an opinion on what's said. Right, so in this case, in order for him to really conquer that anger, he needed to really rethink that belief and change how he thought about it, right? He needed to accept that it was okay for people outside of marketing to have an opinion. And once he accepted that, then the anger really just dissipated, right? Dissipated on its own. So conquering that anger really required a shift in how he thought about other people as it related to his marketing programs. And so the bottom line, guys, is that if you want to conquer that anger that you have, first identify those triggers, right? Explore those triggers to understand what is it really about them that's driving the anger. And then the hard part, right? Identify what you need to accept or how you need to change your thinking in a way that you can still believe so that you can move past and conquer that anger. And guys, honestly, that third part is the toughest part, right? figuring out what we need to change or modify about ourselves. And it's hard to dig deep and look at ourselves objectively. So if you're finding yourself with a lot of anger and you're not able to fully identify those triggers or conquer it, please reach out to me. I am available for one-on-one coaching in this area. Just visit the Work With Me page at tracymurphycoaching.com. Fill out the form at the bottom and I will reach out to you and we will get a conversation started. All right, guys, hopefully you are feeling a little bit better about dealing with your anger and starting to conquer it. And that will be it for today. And I will see you guys all next time.